Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see how those incidents affect our daily lives. Today, we are about to do a watch along for one of our faves, Queens. Baby, let's talk about Queens. How did we leave it off last time? How did we leave Queens off last time? We found out that Jill the Thrill's husband went around shooting Eric and shooting Brianna, but he was trying to hit Jill, but he missed. So Brianna was in the hospital needing surgery. She survived the first surgery, but she had like shrapnel or something close to her spine, and they needed to do the second surgery to get the shrapnel out. If they didn't do that, then she wasn't going to be able to walk. Her mama came around hollering and screaming about she didn't want her, because they did like flashbacks about her mom and how she didn't want Brianna to rap. She wanted her to be smart. Of course, she is smart. That's not what I'm trying to say. She wanted her to go to school and go to college and all of those different things. So she decided no, she was going to not get the shrapnel, but the girls convinced her to do it. So now, after a long break, we are back at it. Let's see what's going on. So they're standing at the gravestones of, what's her name? Hilaria? I can't think of it. See, it's been a couple of weeks. I can't even remember their name. Valeria. I guess that's Valeria's mom's grave, and they're contemplating what's going to go on because, Bree is out just behind the scenes tea. Eve found out that she was pregnant, and I think her pregnancy started to show a little bit more, so they needed to, and this is I think this is the first pregnancy that she had, and she's a little older, so I guess they considered it to be high risk, so all that stuff that she was doing on the show, they couldn't get it done. So I guess she's going to have to be off the show for a little while. Congratulations, Eve. But anyway, they're trying to contemplate what they're going to do now that Bree is out and the Queens can't tour. So they done broke up because Bree got shot. And so they bought Bree's house. So Bree must have had to go back home with her mama. So Little Muffin Cakes, Naomi, Eric, and they little baby, they all live in Brianna's old house. So Brianna has moved. I guess Brianna has gone where her mom is at. Or she sold the house so that she can have some money to take care of her while she's in recovery. So Brianna is gone, as we see. And Naomi purchased the house. And so now they're living within the house that Brianna had. I don't know where Brianna and her kids went because she had a lot of children, child. Ooh, baby. Wait a minute. Brianna dead? So Valeria done did her own little rap thing. So Brianna dead? The sound man is making a pass at Valeria. Who is... This is too much. This is too much to come back to from the break. I can't figure out if Bree is dead, but I thought she survived the surgery. Valeria's talking to the sound engineer. He's smooth, but something don't seem right, honey. You should let him be quiet. I'm confused. This done got me all the way confused. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Bree dead or not. I see they got Remy Ma up in here, Zadie. Lady Z. So Valeria out on this date with this sound and Thomas for a while now. Now they kissing. I guess it's a 24-hour diner they at now. He keep knowing places. Valeria. Valeria married this man. Girl, what is going on? What is going on? Baby, wait a minute. I can't tell if Bree has died or she has moved off. They acting like she died. They're acting like Bree has died. Lil Muffin is studying for the bar because we forget Lil Muffin is a college grad. Naomi, Eric, and they baby JoJo all live in Brianna's old house. I'm just confused. This done got me shook. I don't know what's going on. I need for them to be definite. I know some time has passed, but I need them to be definite about what's going on with Bree. Is she dead? Is she not dead? There go Jill having nightmares, and Valeria done called her several times, and she won't pick up. Excuse me, she won't pick up. Jill is feeling some kind of way because she feels like her actions and who she were. Let me just tell y'all this. Hold up. Let me pause this real quick, because you remember was it the last episode or the episode before last? You remember Jill's girlfriend? I can't think of what her name is. It's going to come to me. She told her that she was acting kind of grimy and her actions was going to catch up with her. And that's basically what has happened, because she left Darren and went with the girlfriend. I want to say the girlfriend's name is Kim. She was with the girlfriend, and then she started dating that reporter lady, and then she dumped Kim to the curb. And so now she's sitting here in a situation where because she didn't do any right closure for anything, and she didn't see that Darren was, I guess she thought Darren was a little pushover, but she realized that she had just ran that man to the limit. He didn't know how to take rejection, and that's one of those things, guys. People will reject you, and you need to know how to take rejection instead of trying to physically harm somebody. Possibly a pop culture chat, but. Now she's sitting here and she's not sleeping. She's not eating right. And I guess she's got this job on television. And because she feels like she's the one that blew up the group. Oh, wait a minute. Here we got what is going on? We got Little Mermaid, and Little Muffin's crew is just rolling around with Little Mermaid. Ain't they some sorry people? So, there's a little wannabe Little Becky, a.k.a. something Stanzana Cloth, a.k.a. Little Mermaid, taking shots at Little Muffin Cakes. And she got Little Muffin Cakes crew rolling beside her and whatnot. Little Muffin gonna have to deal with her. That's all I'm gonna have to say. We gonna be in this. Little Muffin gonna have to get out here and put that bar exam down just for a little tad. Put out a nice little dish and finish her. And let's deal with this. I don't know what's going on with Lady Z, but apparently Naomi is feeling some kind of way about this. So let's see why Naomi feels so way. Cut this. Zadie says she is no longer about that life. Zadie says she is not beyond that life. Child, I forgot Valeria just got married and she ain't told her sisters yet. She ain't told everybody. Baby. But let's get into Lady Z. I would be interested to see her stomach, because Lady Z is being played by Remy Ma. And behind the scenes, Remy Ma went to jail for shooting one of her good friends in the stomach over some money she thought the girl had, and the girl didn't have it, or something like that. Or the woman stole it. She thought the woman stole it, or something like that. But she shot that woman right up in her tummy, child. Tore up all her little organs and things. So it's a little recap. Breathe, Pamela. Okay. So Valeria has not told them that she has gotten married. And so Eric and Naomi and Little Muffin Cakes is waiting to hear what she got to say. I wonder if Eric recognized this sound person. So Lady Z is going to do the recording, y'all. Lady Z is going to do the recording. I'm going to get me some coffee. So Lady Z in here rapping. And Naomi singing on the track. They out here just rapping their little tails off, child. Oh, she didn't want the song to come out, but she did want to record something. Uh-oh, there go Becky with the good hair, child. Oh, he's from Jersey. She ain't even told him about her folks yet. See, that's what happens when you be getting with this. See, he asking you them personal questions you didn't think. You just thought it was just going to be you and him. Jill finna go back to drugs, y'all. Jill finna go back to drugs. She should have called a third dealer. But we learning that Lady Z's character, who assaulted her manager or her producer, there was more to the story. Jill. You know what Jill's issue is? Jill hard-headed. That's what her thing is. She hard-headed, and then she don't want to take accountability for her actions and her things. And what I mean by it wasn't her fault that her husband or her ex-husband shot anybody. But it's the point that now that that's happened, taking accountability is you need to see something about it because you're feeling guilty about it. And you don't want to take accountability and go get you some help. You want to take the easy and the quick way out, or you want to do it the way you think you know how to do it because you think you know better. And you don't. Just a little tad bit of thing. Accountability doesn't mean that you always accept blame or things are your fault. Because what happens when something traumatic happens to you and it causes you issue, the accountability part for your part is when you feel that it is messing with the way you wake up, the way you sleep, the way you do any of those things. All those things, when you do all of those things, when all those things happen to you anyway, you need to make sure that you take care of yourself. Accountability is taking care of yourself. Then that goes into self-care and making sure that now that you have gotten yourself to a certain level where you have either dealt with the trauma or the trauma doesn't affect you as it did or is not as raw, the self-care comes in that you keep that up and then start striving for something different. I hope I said that because, I'm hype on coffee, y'all. So they're basically, Naomi is upset because she's talking with Eric about this Frank guy who's this big producer who Zadie has told her that he assaulted her back in the day and then got her blackballed so that she wouldn't say anything about it. And she's upset. And I'm quite sure Naomi is upset because she believed the story and didn't question it. And now she's starting to realize, oh, okay, that's what's going on. That's why. Thinking that, oh, she's out of the business because she assaulted the producer. No, she's out of the business because the story since the producer controlled the narrative at the time, he said that she assaulted him. So therefore, he made it difficult for her to get any more work because of the assault, in which she did. She fought for herself. And now she couldn't get any more work in the business and she's out of the business. And he's still in the business doing Grammys and probably has done this to several different women too. But we're told, oh, you're being crazy. That's not the truth. But here's the thing. These things happen and it depends on who has the power to control the narrative. And then so in other words, what I'm saying is, a man can assault you, but if he controls the narrative, he can make it seem like you're the one that assaulted him. So then when you do the steps that you need to do, you call the police, you report it, you get the rape kit, you do all these other things. You could do all of those things, but if he can control that narrative enough that anything that happened outside of that assault, nobody will believe you. Man, woman, or child. Believe that. Oh, so now Eric want this good thing back. Eric want this good thing back. Okay, all right. Okay, Eric. But they've decided that they're going to try to see if they can get Zadie a deal. But I think that this guy is going to stop it. So Becky with the good hair decides that she gonna go out here and try to confront little muffin cakes. And it backfired on her. Jill is riding around here with them drugs on her. Did she take some? Good, Jill. Sorry, y'all. The cops that come up behind Jill. Now, she threw the damn thing out the window. Where did this woman find it right out here? Did it fall on her car or something? Really? But that's your fault, Jill, because you ain't had no business getting it in the first place. They didn't find it on you. So, therefore, you can't be held accountable for nothing. This has got my nerves bad. But these girls are going downhill since Brianna has went on to wherever she went. Oh, Lil Muffin getting back in the studio. Becky with the good hair and gala. Girl, they had to get Jill out of jail. See, you should have been called your family. Girl, she get on my nerves. Everything just spirals. So Bree dead? They done started a record grave on the Nasty Girl Records. Now Jill can get her some sleep. Good. They all living in Brianna's old house though. But she had all them bedrooms. Eric no. We not trying to do that because y'all business partners now. We can't have, oh, thank you, Brianna. Naomi. Go to your room, Eric. Why do we have to get to the end of the doggone thing for me to find out that Brianna ain't dead? Had me confused. Oh, Thomas, he gonna stick beside her. Bree, you left your phone, but I'm glad to see Bree. I was nervous. I didn't know what was going on. They had me confused. That was good. That was good for a comeback episode. We done got a whole new level, so we're not even worried about them going out on tour and doing all that other stuff. They just gonna break out their little solo albums, which is fine. But Bree is chilling. Bree will be back. But at least I know she ain't dead to the floor because I was nervous. I was like, where is Bree? What is going on? Who is that? Who? Too much. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode of Queens. What was that? Season 1, episode 9. Bars. Baby. Okay, I had to calm down because I couldn't understand. I was like, where is Brianna? What is going on? I didn't think she was dead. Anyways, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. All right? I'm still on my quest to 500 subscribers in 6 months. So, tell your friends, tell your family. Shoot, tell them people you can't stand that we over here doing these videos. And, as always, bye-bye.